Good morning. I'm gonna do, well, I just want to say I'm feeling fabulous. So I hope any of the Divine Feminines who have feeling a little crazy lately, just know that it does get better, okay? I felt like I would feel a lot worse with the retrograde, but I'm actually not. So very happy about that. I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to start off by asking what the masculine's biggest fears are. Again, this is general, so, it won't resonate with everybody, but kind of just like a collective, find out what the masculine's biggest fears are. And then depending on what time it is, because I'm in a rush this morning, I have to take my dog to the vet for his checkup. He had surgery. But then I'm gonna see how he feels, but we're just gonna see what time it is after that. You guys know I can ramble on forever, so Spirit, what are the Divine Masculine's biggest fears when it comes to the Divine Feminine? What are they scared of? Actually, let me start with these. What the fuck? What the heck? Oh my, I'm sorry guys. Sorry. Okay. Spirit, what are the masculine's biggest fears when it comes to the Divine Feminine? What are the masculine's biggest fears when it comes to the Divine Feminine? All right. Well, I knew that card was going to come out. No, it's not the karmic. Even though I think that is one of their biggest fears, but thank God it didn't come out, yeah. So what I was talking about is heartbroken. So one of their biggest fears when it comes to the Divine Feminine is getting their heart broken, okay? It's kind of like they stay in situations with other people because it's a safe space. They feel really safe with their Divine Feminines, but it's like they don't have to really be vulnerable. They don't have to put themselves out there. They don't have to try for anything. And if the feminine hurt them, it would break them. Okay, so they are scared of being hurt by their Divine Feminine. We've got Boat, which says receiving what you need, arriving, moving on. So moving on from their current life that they have, they know that if they're with their Divine Feminine, they have to change their whole life. Everything is going to change. It would change for the better, but some of them just don't know how to process that since they had a whole life, before they met the Divine Feminine. They thought everything was great. And it's not. So once they met the feminine, they're like, well, this isn't really as great as I thought it was, right? So they're scared of changing up their entire 3D world. We've got wedding rings, union, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So two things. If they're married, they're scared of ending that situation. They're scared of what people are going to say, what people are going to think. They're scared of, they took vows to break those vows. What kind of man does it make me to break vows that I made to somebody? So they're scared of that. We've got coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, transition. They're scared of change. A lot of the masculine, they are so scared of change, and that's why they're so slow. Change is really good. Actually, growth is really good, but it's very uncomfortable, right? I'm a Capricorn. I hate change. I'm so slow too. So I totally understand, where they're coming from, but they don't like change. That growth that they have to go through, it's painful. It hurts. Everything is different. We've got keys on a ring, which says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So some of them are scared that their feminines are kind of, I don't want to say not solid people, but it's like they're scared that they're going to get with the feminine, they're going to change their whole life, and then the feminine is going to say, you know what, I have other options, this really isn't working out for me, and then they change their whole life for what, right? To be broken up with, to be heartbroken, to be left, right? Also, I just got that some of them are scared about making a decision just because the rest of this stuff plays into that, okay? Also, they think that some of the divine feminines have other partners and people, so they don't want to be strung along if they change their whole life to be with her. We've got separation. So the masculines are, well, they're also scared that they're going to lose I just realized I say also a lot. I'm sorry. I'll try to expand my use of words. When I'm channeling, I don't really hear myself. It just comes out how it comes out. So bear with me. But, and I say, all right. I'm just criticizing myself at this point. They're scared of separation, which means that, you know, being away from you has completely changed their life because they have that longing, that yearning for you. They can feel their soul is not, you know, together. They feel like half of them is missing. And it's like, if I change my whole life and then we separate, what is that going to do to me? How much pain is that going to cause me? They're also scared, like they don't want to lose their feminine. Like she's got so many options. So if I don't do something, then I'm going to lose her. And if I do something, what if I lose her? We've got the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor, protection, power. So to me, this is, again, two things. If they're in other relationships, marriages, committed relationships, they made promises to these people. They made vows. They gave their word, and they're scared to break their word even though they aren't happy anymore. Also, with this clarity and truth, it's like they're scared that they're feminine. Once again, if they change their whole life, she's gonna, you know, come to this realization that she doesn't love him as much as she says she does. Obviously, that's not true, but that's just them not really loving themselves, them thinking about all the negative things about themselves and saying, well, she doesn't know this about me. She doesn't know that about me. Once she sees the truth about that, she won't want me anymore either. And then I did all of this for nothing, right? In their mind, it would be for nothing. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. And then we have date. It says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I just feel like they're scared to contact the feminines just because they get so nervous around us because we scare them because the connection is so strong. But they also love hanging out with us because we make them feel so good. It's just like they're scared to kind of get out there, restart again, start over a whole new life, right? Most of them are very nervous to talk to you. They're very nervous to ask you on a date, to get together, because they don't want it to end bad. Also under this, we've got kisses. It says unconditional love. They're scared of the unconditional love because it is such an intense feeling. It makes them really nervous and freak out that like the divine feminines have some ulterior motive. Like they, you know, kind of like the karmics. The karmics want them for stability and money and what they can provide in the 3D. With the feminines, it's more spiritual. It's that connection on all levels that they have that the feminines want. And the masculines can kind of be like, well, how does she love me unconditionally? You know, this is wrong with me. This is wrong with me. I've hurt her so much. And they're scared of that unconditional love. I don't know why my throat always clogs up when I'm doing a reading. I was fine before this. Spirit, how are the masculines feeling about their feminines right now with all these fears? That's a lot of fears. How scary, right? It'd be very scary. How are the masculines feeling about the feminines? Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. We've got the Ace of Wands, that spark. They're feeling her in a very sexual way. They're wanting that passionate. They feel very passionate about her. We do have the Five of Swords, which says mind games and control. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which says deception and strategy. We have the Page of Wands, which says excitement and curiosity, so that passion, right? We've got the Empress, which is the divine feminine. We got the King of Wands, which says visionary leader, but also look at all that fire and passion that he has for her. Then we've got the Three of Pentacles, which says collaboration. This is working together, having your energy connect. I feel like a lot of us are having downloads and our energies are merging, and the masculines are feeling that. They might not know what it is or what to call it, but they're feeling it, okay? I'm going to find out what this mess is over here. Because it's like, I feel like they're just lying to themselves, like thinking the feminine is playing mind games with them. Because they want this Ace of Wands. They want to talk to her. They want to come together with her. But it's like this energy here, it's like, what the fuck is that, right? What's this Five of Swords and this Seven of Swords? What is this nonsense? It's very negative energy. So they could feel like the feminines are lying to them about something. Like, again, they're playing mind games, or they might feel like she kind of put a spell on them or something like that to control him. Or he's with a karmic partner and he's under her control. So he has to lie to the feminine about wanting this passionate coming together with her. This is very, very sexual energy that I'm feeling. Very, very. It's like they want... Okay. This is going to sound really weird. But it's like I heard they want to... they want to like put their energy inside of you, like in a sexual way, okay? So you can feel that them, you know what I mean? Okay, baby, just call me. We can get it done. Spirit, what's this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords energy? What is this? What is this? Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Guys, what the hell? Okay, so we've also got deception. Twice. I don't like that. We have admired, which also, like, look, it's like little fireflies. Like, it's so passionate. We do have devotion. The flame, fiery passion, okay? We do have twin flame. The fire, the passion, the coming together as one. We have ascending. Okay, I see. Ascending, and then we have winter. So what I get from this, we also have divine timing, and we have stuck, and we have numbing, and we have forgiveness. So what this all means to me is they're stuck in a situation where they can't act on their emotions and feelings and what they want to act on. They're numbing those urges. And it's not an urge. It's like they are lying to themselves and saying it's just an urge. It's temptation. It's, you know, whatever, the devil. But it's a spell. It's whatever they think it is. But really, it's their soul, okay? Their soul wants what it wants because you are half of their soul. You know, your soul wants to come together, right? So they're acting really cold towards you, like not talking to you, acting like they don't want to have sex with you, they don't want to fuck your brains out, acting like they don't find you attractive, acting like you're just a friend, acting like all these things that aren't real. It's like they're so cold, they're frozen, they're stuck. In divine timing, though, which to me just means in time, they're not going to be able to hold this back because it's their soul's calling. This is happening because they're ascending, right? They're going again with the sun, the fire, the passion. They're feeling very passionate about you, Divine Feminine. Very. And they're just lying to themselves about it. They're playing these mind games of pretending like they don't care, pretending like they don't want you. They're lying to you. They're lying to themselves, most of all. But they do. They admire you so much. They think you're so beautiful. They're so devoted to you. So devoted. Because they know who you are. They know what you mean to them. And they really want you. But they're lying to themselves. This is Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a lot of passionate, fiery energy. But it's all a matter of time. It's all a matter of time. With this ascension they're going through, they're going to change from this cold person to this fiery person because they won't be able to take it anymore. They, like, literally want to connect with you on all levels. Like, they want to be inside of you. They want their energy inside of you. They want to make you feel good and feel loved. Well, that was interesting. Let's see what else. And then I just shuffled and this came up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of them even feel like the devil is bounding you guys together. But really, you're bound together by your souls, by, you know, God's divine plan. Some of them can put a negative spin on it and say, this is a curse. This is, you know, I didn't want this. Well, guess what, Divine Masculine? We didn't ask for this either, okay? We love you, but we didn't ask for this either. I mean, we did before we came here, but... Spirit, how are the masculines feeling about the Divine Feminines right now? Ooh, it's getting hot in here. How are the masculines feeling about the feminines right now? Okay, this card wants to come. Did you hear my pun? This card wants to come. Sorry. See, like, I'm not kidding. When I say stuff, it's because I really mean it. Okay, look. The King of Wands. Again. So passionate, so fiery, ready to, like, look at him. Looking at her. Like, hey girl. Come on over here. I am so embarrassed right now. I'm so sorry. And they know this with the High Priestess. They know that it's just a matter of time before they start talking. The High Priestess is no talking, right? She's very silent. She knows the information. She doesn't share it. She's getting downloads from Source, right? It's just a matter of time before he can't handle it anymore. And he comes in with this text, this email, this message saying, you know what, I'm not scared anymore. I can't handle it. Let's get together. Let's go on this date. All right. So the King of Wands, we've got the World here. They want this cycle of them acting like they don't give a shit about you to end. Because again, look, it's like the light, the fire, it's like just burning inside of them. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Again, you are so on their mind, on their heart, and their soul. Guys, I'm really sorry my nails look ratchet. I gotta go get them done. But it's like they they friend zone the divine feminine, right? Oh, let's just be friends. You know, we can support each other, we can love each other in a friend way, but it's like they made the biggest mistake of their life and they want it to be over because they were just lying to themselves, lying to the divine feminine, so much deception. They're just scared of change. They're scared of her. They're scared that you're going to hurt them. But the more that they ascend and figure out who their devotion lies with, which is you, they're coming forward and they're like, you know what? Fuck this friend zone, right? I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm coming in with some real communication here. I don't want to do it. They're kind of going to test the waters to see how you're feeling, but it's just a matter of time. Like, this is insane. It's just a matter of time before they can't take it anymore. And then we have the Three of Wands. So we have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, 2 3s really equal third party, but we know that. But it's like they know where their future lies with you, divine feminine. So it's like, come on, make a choice already, right? Why are you gonna stay scared? You have one life to live. Why are you gonna be in a situation where you have never felt this passionate about your other partner, right? Never in a million years. All right, what's the time? Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of close out here, guys. I'll do some quick messages and then I gotta skedaddle. I actually don't talk like that. I don't say skedaddle. I'm sorry. See, like my energy just got so giddy and happy and something. You know what else. Spirit, how's the masculine feeling about the feminines right now? Give your relationship a chance. He wants to. Do you see them? How they're holding each other? How he's looking at her? He loves her. He's so passionate about her. Honeymoon. He wants to take you away, honey, okay? He also wants to give you the moon. Listen, this is all this energy. Working together to share your energy with each other, to be away in a quiet place alone. He's calling you in your soulmate, calling you in. And then we have new love. I don't think he's finding a new love. I just think it's a new, like every time you guys see each other or talk, it's like, oh my God, this is a new love. Like I can't stop thinking about her. And then we have finances and career on the bottom. So you guys could work together. You guys could... Some kind of financial issue is a factor right now. And then we have a codependency. So we know who that's about, okay? Not going to go into that. I don't want to go into that. Spirit, what does the masculines want to tell the feminines right now? How could you still love me after all I've done? I said that earlier. And what they're scared of... I don't know if I can meet your expectations. They're so scared of you because you push them to be better. You push them to be better people, be better men for their growth. And they hate change. They hate growth. They just want to stay in their little mediocre bubble where they're at. But that's changing. I am in a much better headspace now. So that's really good. They're getting over those fears. The more that they ascend, the more that they feel that fire burning inside them for you, they're like, all right, let's change. Let's do it. Let's do it. I still love you. So they love you. They're realizing how much they love you. I mean, it's not like they didn't know before, but they kind of chalked it up to being just a fantasy. They kind of chalked it up to, love isn't important. Let's just make money and work. And I already made a promise to someone else, so this will never work. And it's like, no. The universe is like, no. I'm coming for you. Spirit, what do the masculines want to tell the feminines right now? I know I made a huge mistake. We know you did too. I keep comparing you to others. They always will. Always. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet, so they're like being reminded of you constantly. I will make things right between us one day. That is beautiful. You are never far from my mind. We already know that. Every reading, they're constantly thinking about you, and it's true. They do. I was reminded of your scent recently. That's probably what got them fired up. I'm trying to think of what to say to you. I miss the feel of you next to me. We know. That's what all that energy is down there. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? Hi. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I see you in my future. We got here. God made you just for me. So they're starting to realize that this is God's plan, okay? We're not the devil. We're not like bad energy. We're beautiful, good energy. And they're starting to realize that. This isn't a spell that's put on them. It's their soul. It's them. I dream of you often. Please don't wait for me. Go be happy. This is literally like, I feel obligated to stay. Hold on. I'll explain this in a second. Please don't wait for me. Go be happy. I feel obligated to stay. You deserve the best, and that's not me. When really, it's, would you reject me? So it's kind of like it's easier for them to say, don't wait for me. Go be happy. Go be with someone else who can make you happy. What you deserve. Do they really want you to go away? No, they just think that you would reject them once they find out who they actually are. And they feel obligated to stay in these other situations. That's changing as well. Okay, it's changing. I will follow through on all the promises I've made. So they've made you promises in the past. They didn't follow through. But as long as they follow through in this lifetime, then they're not breaking those promises. And then we've got 1 week. So this is a general reading. They could reach out in 1 week. You guys could go on this little date that they're scared to ask you about in 1 week. Okay. This is a general reading. If this was a private reading, I would go into what would happen in 1 week. But I just don't have time for that right now. So, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it resonates, guys. I love hearing from you, you guys. I just love you guys so much. And email me if you have any questions. Have a beautiful day.